Today we discuss a famous Arsenal player, current player for Arsenal, the Arsenal number 12, the striker and the frontman, the guy with the famous locks of hair, none other than the Frenchman Olivier Giroud. So Giroud's famous chant is well known throughout the Premier League and is one which is heard loud and clear, home and away, even by those watching the game on television sets. So why is there a debate on whether Giroud is good enough? The fans are happy, aren't they? In the modern game, there are different types of strikers. There are those who have pace on their sides, something which Giroud lacks, and there are those who don't. Giroud has a special ability. As a striker, he brings those around him into play. This means Arsenal no longer have a front three, but rather a front four/a front five. This creates the attacking options and increases Arsenal's unpredictability in front of goal. Unlike other teams who rely on only one or two men, Arsenal can survive a situation where one is absent by allowing the remainder to bring home the goals. In this way, Arsenal should never suffer a dry spot in terms of goal. When you watch Olivier Giroud, you are astonished by his technical ability. These cute little touches that he does inside the technical area. These cute little touches that he performs inside the box and just on the outside of the box, bringing others into play. His hold-up play is phenomenal. The way that he's able to allow players who are behind him to go forward and to get into better positions when he realizes that his pace will no longer be able to get him any further beyond the defender. He drags that defender away, allowing more space for another player. And this is how Arsenal will be able to share the goals. Giroud is key in that Arsenal mindset. He is someone who provides, someone who assists, someone who can do the whole job in that attacking field. He is an all-round attacker in that regard. Yes, he lacks pace, and we're used to seeing pace in an Arsenal side. We're used to seeing the pace of Thierry Henry. We're used to seeing the pace that we see that Theo Walcott's now producing and Aaron Ramsey and Jack Wilshere on today's day. We see the pace that they provide. Why does every player need pace? Giroud is the sort of player that deserves the opportunity, deserves credit. He's one of the most gifted players on the Arsenal side, and without a doubt, he is a fan favourite. He is a fan favourite. There should be no debate as to whether Giroud is good enough, whether he is able to deal with the challenge. He shows it time and time again. Some sublime goals that you don't even think could happen from set pieces. We always say Arsenal struggle from set pieces. The Arsenal struggle defending set pieces. Arsenal struggle with set pieces. Giroud comes back to defend when he knows that times are tough for the back, when the ball has been kept at the back for now. He has a hunger and a desire to want to see his team forward.